Okay, everybody, I want to spend a few minutes here describing the two El Trovadors that I have. I am lucky enough to have recently purchased a 1933 original National El Trovador, and I want to show you a little bit of that. And then I also have a year-and-a-half old, probably 2 years old now, El Trovador new National Mike Dowling signature model. And I'm going to play a little bit of each of these and show you these guitars. And let's start with the original. This is the 1933 version. I'm going to do this very slowly so you can see it in the light. It's in very, very good condition. Certainly better condition than a lot of 75-year-olds I know. It's got a great tone. The wood is all intact. The original cone, all the original parts with the exception of the fretboard, and I'll share that with you in a moment. And you can take a look at the sort of the general setup. Here's the sides and the back. There are no cracks in the wood. It's all in really, really good condition. The binding is all intact. It doesn't look to have been repaired in any fashion anywhere along the line. Let me give you a good shot of the headstock. You can take a look at the headstock up close, and it's just in great shape. The fretboard has been replaced, and it has had a neck set, which makes it just a terrific player now. So it's got the modern frets, not the bar frets that rip your fingers up. And the work was done by Mike Dowling. He's not only a fantastic guitar player, but he's a fantastic guitar tech as well. He's done all kinds of repairs. And let me give you a quick close-up of the back of the neck. It's in terrific condition, and you can see all the original tuners, and which work pretty darn well. A little sloppy, but they work. So that's the original 1933. It's got just great tone and great playability. I'm in open D at the moment, so let me just run through a few notes here and let you hear how it sounds. Nice. So that's the 1933 National El Trovador. Let's take a look at the new one. They're remarkably similar, scarily so. Here is the body, as you can see. I have taken off the cover plate over the biscuit because I like to do a lot of palm muting. On the original, it's riveted in. On the new ones, they actually have little set screws that allow you to remove that. When I travel with the guitar, or if I put it in the case to go in the car or whatever, I do put that back on just so the cone doesn't get crushed. One difference is that they also compensate the biscuit for the B string. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's kind of a close-up there of that. Same kind of a tailpiece, same shape, same binding, very similar materials in the cone, although the wood isn't old and dried out the way the old one is. You can tell that the headstock is, virtually identical. It has obviously modern style tuners, exactly the same as the old ones, but modern style, etc. Really pretty example of the National Trovador replica. This is number 5 in their manufacturing. I was lucky enough to get this real early on, and let me just play this where you can hear the difference. feel as well. Couldn't be happier to have a new one and an old one. The difference in tone to me is that there's about a 10% difference in the highs and about a 10% difference in the lows. The old one is just a little drier, a little bit more responsive, but it's really slight. It's audible. If you're here, you could hear the difference, but it's probably hard to hear on this recording. But couldn't be happier to have both of these guitars, and I'm going to put up some more song examples with both of them soon. So here's just a quick glance at the difference between the two.